What's up YouTube? I'm the Gaming Coach, and in today's video we're playing Watcher of Realms. Not only are we playing Watcher of Realms, today is the day! We are summoning 1,000 crystals. 1,000 crystals. Don't try this at home. Let's go. That's right, guys, you heard me. I said I am summoning 1,000 summoning crystals today. Now, if you do the math up here, this is not going to come up to 1,000, but by the time we get in all of our summoning rewards, we sell off our blues, I'm pretty sure that we're going to reach it, and if we don't, we've got some other shards over here to balance it. I will give you one little caveat, though. If, for some instance, I get super lucky and I get to an A5 on one of these, I haven't been super lucky lately on summons, but if I do, then I'm probably going to call it there. I am going to be bouncing back and forth. I'm going to be trying to take advantage of this right here so that I can maximize the best legendaries that I can get. And, of course, these are two of the better legendaries in the game as well. So we're on the hunt for 4 of the best legendaries of the game. I do have a couple of serious things that I do want to tell you guys about before this. Of course, this goes without being said. Do not spend money unless you can afford it on this game. I've been saving summoning crystals ever since I knew about Lust coming to the game, so I have been saving for a while. I also am getting content creator rewards, so I am getting a lot of summons, guys. And to be honest with you, if this continues to grow, the channel continues to grow, like my other YouTube channel for instance, then this is a tax write-off for me. It's part of my business expenses. This is not something that is just for anyone out there to try. After this time, I promise you, I will never be trying it again. This is a one and done thing for me. My spending on this game is probably about over after this, but we'll see where we go from there. For sure though, guys, the other thing I want to point out, I'm not going to be showing the Lust video. And there's one reason, and one reason only. I'm a dad of 2 little girls that watch my channel. And that summoning video is when she comes out, I'm going to be skipping it, or I'll be zooming in on myself. But that's just for one reason, and that's because I don't really want my girls to see that. So, my girls do watch my videos. I don't want them to see something that I think is maybe inappropriate for underage people. So if you are out there and you're watching this and you're an adult, absolutely go check out the trailer. That's up to you guys. I'm good with it. I, of course, have seen it many, many times. It is a work of art as far as that goes. But for my little girls, I don't really want them to see it. So I hope you guys understand that. Yeah, I hope you guys, if you need to, go watch the trailer on someone else's channel. But for my channel, I'm trying to avoid it. If you've noticed on any of my videos so far, I haven't shown it. I also haven't been putting Lust on any of the thumbnails, and that's on purpose. I'm doing that on purpose. That actually hurts my content. Like, it hurts me because people are gonna be clicking on it if I do put it on it. But I've made the choice to not do that for just my own selfish reasons of being a father of 2 little girls and not wanting them to kind of think that I think that that is appropriate for them to do whenever they get older. So I hope you guys understand. But without further ado, let's get it going. Hold on, we're starting with the glasses on. We are starting with the glasses on. These gotta be good luck, right? If they're not, they're coming right off. We are gonna be quick clicking a lot today, so be prepared for that. There's just too many summons to go. I am going to have to be stopping to also clear out all of these. Obviously, I'm gonna be leveling up. We've got the events going on, so I should be getting rewarded for it. Right now, I'm getting rewarded with a lot of tax. We're about 2 more of those away from these glasses being removed from my face. Alright, Vortex, Aatrox, some good epics there. I'm not going to go through kits today because it's just going to be so many summons. It's going to take forever. This is going to be a really long video as is. That's it. You're gone. Just kidding, guys. Obviously, the numbers are not in my favor here. That's why we're trying to play the pity game. We're playing on summoning 200 on this banner if I don't pull a legendary, and that way I'll switch over to the other banner so that I don't ruin my pity, and then we'll bounce back to this banner. We'll get up to about 249, and then we'll bounce back to the other banner, and we'll keep going back and forth to maximize the best amount of legendaries that we can get from our pools. More tax. You hate to see it, but you know it's coming. If you've been playing this game as long as I have, you know it's coming. You also know what the pulls are, so if you see me react a little bit beforehand, I do know what the pulls are as soon as I click the button. I'm not going to ruin that for you. There is something that is happening over here on this part of the screen. But if you want to know, I'm not going to ruin it. One of my friends found it, and so if you want to know, Mortar Mike out there has a great video on showing you how to know as soon as you pull it. But once you see it, you're never going to unsee it. So if you don't want to know what it is, if you want to be surprised when the crystal's spinning, don't watch that video. If you do, make sure you check out Mortar Mike. Always, though, like and subscribe to his channel. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, yeah, all the blues in the world. We've reached the point, though, that we're kind of hoping for blues. Like, I would rather have blues than purple on my account, which sounds very weird. But unless it's a epic lord, I've probably got it A5'd. And I actually have so many of these in the Awakening store that I don't want them. Instead, these blues are worth 30 diamonds, obviously, so it's helping us get to that 1,000 pull. Like right there, 3 blues is not a great pull for me, but it is what it is. The luck of the draw. Vortex again. We'd love to see him. If you don't have Vortex maxed out, you definitely want to max Vortex out. Here's the blue tax. Give me a lot of blue then. If you're going to give me blue, give me a lot. That is not that many, to be honest, but it is what it is. That's the one we're looking for. If we're not going to pull gold, we kind of want to see stuff like this, where there's 7 blues. This is 210 diamonds sitting right here. You know, that's like 2.5 pulls for me. Blue again. Glasses are coming back. What was I thinking? Apparently, I was wrong. How many are we at? 140. We got 60 more before we switch. And we're sorting. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, I made space. I clicked my 7 rewards. We're back at it. We need 60 more, so 6 more clicks of this button. Let's see what we got. See what we got. It's an epic. Is it an epic lord? Probably not. I've got a day 5. Don't really need it. We got 4 blues there. It's weird hoping for blues in this instance, but like I said, if I don't get purple, it's what I actually want because of how far along my account is. So that was actually a better pull than the one that has, you know, a couple epics in it that I'm never going to use, and the Awakening shop is trash. So of course I'm not going to use it in that either because I have so much of that stored up because I've been playing this game for quite a while. Actually don't know if I have her A5, so that might be a good one for me. While I get talking, I get distracted. Sometimes I lose count. I need 20 more, so 2 more on this one. And of course, this 1,000 is starting off so hot. I've told you guys, I've been on it. Oh, speaking of bad luck, what is this? This is trash. I got 30 diamonds out of a 10 pull. That's what I got out of that. I've been on a cold streak as far as summoning goes. We're hoping to right that ship, but so far, we're not righting that ship. So we are getting ready to switch banners, like I said, because we're at the start of Pity, and yes, I might not pull it immediately. Dolores, one of the best heroes in the game. I might not pull immediately, but we've got so many summons that I definitely want to use my Pity on this banner. That way I can reset and come back with 50 on this banner. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. If not, I've got a video explaining all that stuff. So we are switching to this banner until we see gold. So we will see gold before we go back to this now. Just so you guys are aware, it should happen in the next couple clicks. There should be gold. And it happened this click. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? How many into it are we in? Let's see, let's see, let's see. 2. That is not Silas. That is not Vierna. That is not Boreas. Game, why you gotta do me like this? Why you gotta do me like this? Why, oh why, do I have to have Azor in my life? Like I said, guys, my luck has been cold. I pulled Crash twice on each of my last pities. So on my yellow shards and my blue crystals, I pulled Crash last time on Pity. That was my freshest Pity. So now we are going back to the other one until we get to 249. And then we're gonna flip it back until we get gold again. Once again, we're just trying to maximize And this is probably close to worst case scenario for me, but it kind of is what it is. Like, I can't do anything about this. I know the rates are trash in this game. They always have been, but they give you a lot of crystals in this game too. So you're summoning a lot, just your rates are really bad. And even when you pull on a 10x like this, you're still not guaranteed to get anything. The only guarantee we have is this right here at 250. So we will get Lust today, I can promise you that much. But I was hoping that we get at least an A1 Lust and at least one Silas is what I'm really hoping for. If I get a copy of Arrogance, I'd be happy with that as well. So let's get back at it. You're done, Glasses. You've been retired forever. That's 10. 20. Like this. This is a bad pull. I only got 30 diamonds from this one. 30. 40. Purple. And now we're going to singles till we get to 49. So now we're at 1. 2. I love this game sometimes when you get so excited that you're pulling 1,000 crystals and you realize you're never gonna get what you want except for that 250 guarantee on Lust. The depression sinks in at that moment. But it is what it is, guys. It is just a game at the end of the day. It is not my life. If it was my life, then I would be living a little bit wrong. So I'm hoping, beyond hope, that I still get something that's going to help my account. But if I don't, it's really not the end of the world. I have my family, I have all those things, people in my life that I am happy about, and I hope you guys do out there in your world as well. If not, be on the lookout for those people that mean a lot to you, because hopefully there's people out there that mean a lot to you more than this game does. 2 more. 2 more, then we're switching. One more, then we're switching. Gosh. If I was in Hunger Games, I would for sure be drawn. The luck is not in my favor. But here we go. This one is a little bit of a harder decision, to be honest with you, because I actually want Lust more. I don't know, but I think this is still the route I want to go. I would really love copies of Silas. Let's go! What are we gonna get? Come on, Silas. Come on, Silas. Be the one. Be the one. Be the one. You're still not the one. Lasir, not a bad hero. Not a lot for my account, to be honest with you. I have Lasir. Good for Gear Raid 1. But he's not Silas, which is what I want. But since we pulled him, we're switching back to the Lust banner. I guarantee you we're about to pull this one. I'll act surprised though, okay? You ready to watch me act? Watch this, watch this. We got 1 coming in. Oh, not another blue, not another blue. Wait, purple, purple. Let's go, let's go, come on! What are we gonna get? And I told you we're gonna skip it. We skip it. There's Lust. Obviously, one of the most, I almost said hottest commodity because she is as far as gameplay goes. And if you're out there, you probably think she's another one of the hottest commodities, and that's okay too. But I'm excited for her because I want to see what I can do in Guild Boss with her. I want to see how high I can push my teams. So I am absolutely excited to get Lust. Lust is going to be a good hero for me, and now that we've pulled our 250, we're staying on this banner because we want copies. Remember, she is a limited time event, so the only time you're going to be summoning on her is during a limited time event. I wouldn't mind extra copies of Arrogance, but we're really here for copies of Lust, because I could always get extra copies of Arrogance later. I can always get extra copies of them later. What I can't get is extra copies on Lust. So to be honest with you, we've played it fairly well. Like, we've done what we should do. We've done the math. We've played it well. We've not been super rewarded with things that are going to help our account, but we still have a ton of summons to come, and hopefully we get stuff that does help our account. Blue. That was not one of those things that helps our account. Nor is this purple. But it is what it is. We'll take what we can get. At the end of the day, this is just for fun anyways. It's that excitement, that feeling of the pool, seeing what we're gonna get. But for me, honestly, in this game, until they come out with better epics, I'm only excited to see gold. And that's probably a little bit of a problem in this game. Honestly, we need more good epics in this game, because right now, if you've been playing for a long time, you probably have most of them maxed. And I know that there are some on the test server. I know there's some on Forerunner. I have a Forerunner account, and I actually have a couple of the new epics, and they are really good. And so I'm looking forward to them coming to the main server, you know, global server. And I hope you guys enjoy playing with them as much as I do. But we're gonna have to sort some. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm trying a new strategy. We're trying the begging the game to let us have some good gold. All right, we have pulled exactly 310 shards so far. So here we go with more. Brian, not a bad hero. Come on, game. That's 320. 330. 340. Baron, one of the better epic defenders in the entire game. One of the better defenders in the game. If I was a fresh account, this guy would be a huge pool for me. I wish I had him on my Forerunner free-to-play account. But that's not what we came to see. We came to see absolute gold. We want to see Lust. We want to see Arrogance. We want to see Boreas. I would love more copies of Boreas. I've also never pulled a Legendary Lord on a normal summoning crystal. So I would love to see a Legendary Lord. I only have a couple of them. So I would love to see a Legendary Lord. But we're not seeing a Legendary Lord on this pull. Probably not this pull either. Definitely not this pull either. We are getting these purple that I told you I didn't want. Eventually I'm gonna have to sort through them as well. Sell them off. Right now we just keep selling the blues and getting our starred up people as we go to our inventory. Come on, game. At least give me a lot of blues. That's not a lot of blues. More than the one earlier though, game. Purple again. Autumn, one of the better rare heroes in the game. If you've not built your Autumn up, make sure you're building your Autumn up. And blue. Blue is how I'm feeling right now, game. You're making me feel sad. Sad because you're not giving me good pulls. Sad because even when I get gold, I don't get the right gold. First world problems right there, I guess, huh? Just because I get gold, I feel bad that I don't get the right gold. I have talked about Cyrene. Cyrene is actually becoming a huge staple in the arena for the top end players. So if you have her, watch some of my videos on that. She is actually very meta in a lot of the arena teams. And what she does is she enables you to get some of your high cost characters out a little bit quicker than you would otherwise. And so she's very important for like Boreas or Praetus or people like that that are coming out and being absolute game changers. That way you get them out quicker. That's why she's in the meta. You know, it's not in the meta, anyone that I'm pulling. This is one of those things, guys, that I'm talking about. Like, as you can see, I am selling off a copy of Baron. I'm selling off a copy of Dolores. And really what I'm getting out of them is absolutely nothing, because I already have so much of this. So as people play, like, I know it sounds like I've got a lot of these, and I do, but it's because I've been playing for so long. And if you are playing for a long time, over time, especially if you're spinning just a little bit, you are going to start maxing out all these epics. So I actually would prefer to see a rare hero be pulled than Dolores right now. That is stupid. Like, Moonton, you've got to fix that. You've got to figure a way out where we are getting more reward for when we pull things like this that are game changers for someone else. Let us give them to someone else. Let us give them to another person. I don't care. What I don't like to see is these great epic heroes right here, right here, right here, that I'm just tearing apart for really no benefit to my account. I would rather have a rare hero than Dolores. That is so dumb, and it needs to be fixed. If you're out there, please fix it. We are now 460 summons in, and outside of the guaranteed lust, what have I really gotten that helps my account? Like, that is an issue, and that's gonna prevent people from spending money in their game in the future, because even though there's a chance of getting this limited hero right now, that's the only reason that people are going so hard on this summoning event, because this is the only chance we can get her. Otherwise, there's tons of the big whales. I'm not the big whale. There are big whales out there that have A5 pretty much all of the legendary heroes. You know, I have 2 of them now, I think. But getting characters on this account, like, it's not, it used to be fun to summon. Every single time I summoned, I was getting something new, something that helped my account. And now I've reached the point, because I do the monthly deal where I'm getting the crystals, I do the pass. I've gotten so many summons that now there's very few things that actually are helping my account, and that is a big problem as we go forward. So we need to make sure that we're making summoning that adrenaline rush, that fun experience that it is early on for later game people. And to be honest with you, I actually don't think the answer is adding in a ton more legendaries, because that's all they've been adding in. I actually want to see them add in epics. I want to see them add in obtainable heroes and do maybe some more events that are going through that are more summoning events instead of just a 10x or a 2x. You know, I like the 1+1s, that gets the excitement going a little bit. But they've got to do a better job of figuring out how we're going to make this a fun experience a year from now. Because a year from now, right now, there's not going to be anyone spending money on this game except for these limited events in the future. So let's get back to summoning today, though, because we still have about half of our summons to go. So, without further ado, let's try to change this luck, because this luck has not been great to us so far. And it continues to not be great to us so far, and it continues again to not be great to us so far. At least give me a lot of blue. I will take that. You know, at least there's 6 blue there. That's 180 diamonds. This one's good, though. What are we gonna get? Come on, come on, come on. Give me the cutscene. Give me the cutscene that I will cut away from. Give me the cutscene that I'll cut away from. The cutscene that I will cut away from. Let's go. A1 Lust. That was one of the objectives for the day. We wanted to have A1 Lust. That is almost making it worth it. All right? Almost, I say. I'm going to show you why getting an A1 Lust is such a cool thing, because Sinful Lash, which is one of the cooler abilities in the game to me, like as far as appearances go, as far as what it can do because of the range and all that stuff, also now does defense reduction of 20% on the target. So that is a really cool thing for 5 seconds. You do have to pay attention to this, because unlike other games where it's pretty much a guarantee they're all going to be the same, in this game they're not going to be the same usually. Like there's 5 seconds, there could be an 8 seconds, there could be a 2 seconds. You've got to pay attention to the duration, but this is a huge, huge bonus for Lust. That defensive reduction is a big thing, and I'm very excited that I got an A1 Lust. Like, that is a true game changer for my account. So if you go through here, we'll look at the other Wankadins real quick. I'm not expecting to get any more copies, that's just the thing. If I did, I'd be happy, but if I don't, it is what it is. So if you get to A3, then upon reaching full ecstasy stacks, gains an additional 20% attack speed. That is amazing. That is not more powerful than the A1 to me. Like, it is very cool and it's an awesome ability, don't get me wrong, but the A1 is a bigger deal than the A3. But if we get down here, during the ultimate basic attack lands 6 lashes in a row instead. If you can get an A5 Lust, you're a massive whale. Like a massive whale, or you've been doing Guild Boss and getting very, 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 very lucky because you can get these Awakening Stones for legendaries through the Guild Boss. But if you get to A5 Lust, she's an absolute beast. I've seen it on the test server. I don't have access to the test server. I'm obviously not a big enough content creator for that yet. But I've seen other players on the test server with her at A5, and holy cow. the amount of damage that she can do on the guild boss is literally astronomical. Like way higher than Silas, way higher than Zilla 2, way higher than anyone else, including Hex. So if you can get her to A5, she is bonkers. A1 is the big one though. If you can get her to A1, that is a really big bonus. We're gonna go back to summoning though. Wouldn't mind getting more gold, game. You finally have started to make me feel at least a little bit better about myself. We pulled about 500 shards at that point. To get to that point, to feel better about myself, to get 2 copies, and one was guaranteed at 250. But let's keep it going, game. Let's give me a little bit more gold. Why not? Let's make this a memorable video, a memorable day for my account. It's already a game changer. We got A1 less. Now we're just getting the extra gravy over the top of that. So I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind whatever this is. Come on, let's go! Come on! Give me the cutscene. Give me the cutscene. Give me the cutscene. Arrogance. Her bond. I'll take it. Let's go, game. Let's go. Now we're talking, game. Come on. Arrogance, we love to see you, brother. Let's see what else we can get. Arrogance, big pull. That bond right there, I already have Arrogance. I do not have him awakened though, so that's actually a really big one for my account as well. I do think Arrogance with the bond effect coming into play is back in the S tier. I think he used to be S tier, then he got power crept, now he's back into S tier. And I am happy to get any dupes of him that I possibly can. I'd want any dupes of Silas, Vierna, even though I think she's gotten power crept a little bit, especially by Boreas. But I would like copies of any of these. They are all amazing, amazing heroes. They're game changers. They're the ones that you want on your account that make you feel like, okay, I can really make progress today. Because I did that pull, I can make a ton of progress. That's why if you can get to 250, make sure you're getting Lust. If you can't, don't spend money. Not saying that. This game is tons of fun free to play. I have a free to play account. I have just as much fun on that account as I do on this account. It's just a different kind of fun where I'm challenging myself more. On this account, I'm doing summons. I want to have more and more summons. It's all about that. It's all about making content for you guys. So I need to have these characters so that I can make more content for you, so that I can showcase them. I can do the meta challenges. I can do all those things like I've been doing in the arena. But I also need legendary lords. What are we getting here? The luck has changed. Whatever we did, the luck has changed now. We are getting good heroes. We are getting... Nothing brings us back down like Crash. I've got to be getting close to A5 Crash. Oh, I've got an Azor and Crash. Game, we'd had a good thing going. We were feeling good. We were on the same page again. You and I, we connected like the bonds from Valentine's Day, game. We were one in the heart. We were together. And then you gave me this. You gave me arm cannon, worthless, cool looking helmet, I guess. I don't know how it functions. I don't know how it can sit like that. Also don't know if it's really great for defending your head. Why? Why you gotta do me that way? It's not a 10x on dwarfs, game. It's not a 10x on dwarves. Alright, let's get back to good pulls. Come on, game. Come on. Give me good pulls. I'm about to do a showcase on Crash, apparently. I'm gonna have to do dwarfs only content. So that should be fun. I got so pumped. I was so excited. I thought I was getting another Lust or Arrogance. And that just goes to show you guys, keep your expectations tempered down. Don't get too hyped. Because this game has a way of bringing you back down right whenever things are going great on pulls. But we were getting lucky. We've gotten a bunch of gold in a row there. We'll take it, even though it's one of my least favorite heroes in the game. And hopefully, if you're listening out there, Moonton, he needs a buff. Buff him badly. Buff him so badly. Because everyone thinks he's a meme. And I get not every hero needs to be S tier, but at least make him like C tier. Don't make it where I want rare champions over him. I'd probably rather have any of these rares over that Crash, which is sad. That is truly, truly sad, game. But maybe they buff him in the future, so I'll take as many copies of legendaries as I can get. I never, ever, ever suggest getting rid of any... What is with me and dwarfs? You go back to back here on dwarfs. I never suggest getting rid of your legendary heroes unless they're A5. So for most people, that's never gonna happen, and that's perfectly okay. You don't need A5 heroes to finish the in-game content. I've done every gear raid currently available. I've done everything this game has to offer, but I only have 2 A5 heroes, and they're both terrible. The game loves to give me copies of terrible heroes, not the good ones. I say that. I do have really good heroes. You know, I have an A3 Silas, so I was very fortunate to pull Silas and Boreas before they jacked up their rates and made them so much more rare to get. My account is stacked, I understand that, but game, stop giving me dwarfs. Let's see what we got here. See what we got here. Purple. Not exactly what we're looking for. And now we got a sword. I'll be right back. While we're here, guys, we might as well check out Arrogance's Awakenings. So like I said, I have an A1 Arrogance now, so we just summon him. And that, when in the Berserker stance, each basic attack launch restores 5% HP. A2 is just some crit damage. A3, deal 15 extra damage to targets with burning. So make sure you're putting him with things that can cause burn. +2 rage regen. And when entering Berserker stance, immediately receives the maximum attack speed talent bonus. The first 5 attacks in Berserker stance deal 100% extra damage. That's monstrous. Obviously, we might not ever get there, but if you do, you know that's monstrous. I told you guys. A5. The game just loves to give me crash. You know, I get A1 Arrogance, A5 Crash. I think I have A4 on Azor now too. Thanks, game. Really love it. I know my other A5s. I've got right here, Nocturne, Kai. So at least these two are decent, I would say. You know, I would put him in B+ territory, him in A- territory, somewhere in that neck of the woods, you know, give or take, depending on how much power creep we're getting lately. We are now at 630 summons, and other than Lust and again Arrogance, we got this couple right here. So we've gotten 3 copies of this, which can't complain, guys. Yes, I've gotten some buns, other people, but 3 copies between these two, I'll take it. Even in that amount of summons, that is a ton of summons. I understand that. That's why I played it the way I did earlier. I just assume that I'm going to go to pity, and that's why I always tried to do my best to maximize whenever we have opportunities like this one. So, we're back on that grind. We are going to get some more summoning rewards along the line, so we'll be flipping back and forth between crystals and diamonds, but we are planning on spending all of our diamonds on this banner today. We are going all in for everything, and what are we all in for this time? What are we all in for this time? Let's go! Come on! Come on! Give me the cutscene! Give me the cutscene! Give me a lord! Give me a lord! What did we just do? What did we just do? Did I just predict it? Call it? Did I get what I'm asking for? Did I get what I'm asking for? No. I'm just kidding, guys. I obviously have Regulus. I knew what this was. It is one of the cooler cutscenes, but it always throws me off. And I think, yes, I'm getting something really, really amazing. Then it's just Regulus, who is a very good defender. Teeters on great, depending on what content you're using him for. You know, he isn't S tier, but he is one of the better legendary defenders. Welcome back to the squad, Regulus. I need you to bring some friends, though. Give me some legendary friends, Regulus. That's not legendary friends. That is epic friends. I said legendary friends, still not legendary friends. More epic friends. Alright, we can't complain though. We have been getting a lot more legendaries lately, and so the balance has kind of come back. We had some rough luck earlier, then some good luck. That's kind of how this game goes though. Sometimes you're going to go to pity, sometimes you're not. I always pretend in my mind, I prepare myself, I'm going to pity every time, then I get excited whenever I get one earlier than pity. But for you guys out there, Like, as much as this has taken, how much time I've been saving, all of the stuff that, you know, you could be spending money to get these crystals, you'd be spending money to get these diamonds. Like, think of it in terms of that. Like, how much have I pulled today, and how much have I actually helped an in-game account? Yes, because of the Lust limited time event, I am getting some help on my account, but if that limited time event wasn't in this, honestly, I'm not changing any content. I'm not doing more. I might be able to rank a little bit higher on certain things, you know, the Defender, Codex. I might be able to get a little bit higher because I have Regulus now, but I already had Regulus, and I don't think his Awakening is going to be the difference in me going from top 10% to top 1%. You know, maybe it boosts me to top 9% or whatever I'm going to be. But you guys out there, you guys get to watch me summon a bunch of crystals today. This is why I said don't do this at home, because it is painful to watch this many summoning crystals bring forth just a little bit of progression. Lust is very big. I understand that. I'm not trying to be negative. I just don't want you guys out there watching my video thinking if I pull 1,000, I'm going to get all these amazing heroes. I want to spend all this money. You don't need to do that to have fun in this game, guys. Just have fun. Just play the game. Think through the strategies. Use this game as something where you're getting to challenge yourself. Like, challenge yourself to figure it out with what you have. Don't want what someone else has. Don't want this hero. Don't push for this hero. Don't think, I have to have this hero or I can't do something. Like, try to figure it out. And if you can't do it, just be patient. You'll eventually do it. You don't need the amazing heroes. You know, a lot of content creators are doing things with just the epic teams. That's awesome. It is very difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. You need to have good gear to do it. You can do 19 without the amazing gear. I get that. If you're wanting to push towards gear raid 21s right now, yeah, you either need the amazing heroes or you need amazing gear. It's that simple. But me pushing through gear raid 21, like, I don't have any challenges ahead of me right now. There's nothing I'm like, man, if I only had them, then I could do this, then I could do this, then I could do this. No, it's just click auto and try to farm better gear. That's what the game has become for me. Or limited events like this where I'm super stoked. I'm summoning just to get copies of Lust. And so that is kind of the game right now. And so make sure you're not like forcing yourself to get to that end point, because you're going to miss out on some of the fun along the way. Like, the fun is figuring out ways of beating content. At least my fun in this game. I do love to summon, I'm not going to lie. That is very fun, that's entertaining. But the fun part is figuring out how to beat content with what you have. You know, I played Raid Shadow Legends before this, and I had a very stacked account. You know, I was Platinum Arena a few times, mainly because I couldn't push it every time because I have full-time jobs, and so I couldn't stay up late because I live in the United States, and so reset would be like 3 a.m. here. And so I wasn't able to do that. Every time I tried in Raid Shadow Legends, I got Platinum, you know, not like the top 10, top 5, but somewhere in the neck of the woods, like top 180. You know, it's where I'd bounce to. And so I had an account that strong. And outside of Platinum pushes, the most fun I had in the game is whenever I started playing free-to-play. So I think this game is even better free-to-play because they give you so many summons as you're just doing content. Like, as you're getting through things, you get so many more summons. And so you're getting the fun part of summoning while doing the challenging part of figuring out content. So make sure, even though this is gold, what are we going to get? What are we going to get? Please be something useful. Alright, I guess that helps the Piercer team. That helps me, you know, finish out some faction trials. Abson. Once again, it is a 10x going on right now. That should be like close to a 40% chance of getting either Lust or Arrogance, and I don't think we're really hitting those rates. I'll be right back. So we've changed up the glasses. They're back. They haven't been great luck. Now we're begging for golds that do not suck. No more crashes. Matter of fact, no more legendary dwarfs unless it's broke here. Let's just go with that one. I would take more copies of broke here. He's pretty solid. But I would rather see better stuff. That's blue. That's not better stuff. Look at the glasses. This is what we want. We want gold that doesn't suck. Come on, game. This will be our 800 summon coming right here. So this one is the 800 mark, if you're keeping track at home. So 800, and not the best of luck, but also not the worst of luck. You know, I'm not exactly pulling legendary lords down. I'm not exactly getting the A5s or the copies of the things I want, and that's okay. Like I said earlier though, the thing that frustrates me is I see Dolores, and I'm not even excited about it anymore. There needs to be something that whenever I see a wonderful epic like Dolores, that I should be able to get something out of it that means something to my account. Because otherwise, I don't know what the purpose of summoning is for very much longer other than to get just the newest legendary hero, and if you're gonna do that, honestly the game becomes very stale. It's not very fun anymore. But we are back at it. We're trying to have fun. We're trying to get good summons. This epic's not gonna do it. We're gonna quick click it. Here we go with some more bad luck, but it is what it is. At least give me blue so I can get more diamonds for more summons. More epic. And more epic that's not even that great. More epic. That is a great epic, like I said before, but I'm not exactly looking for him right now. And we got gold. What's it gonna be? Hey, look at the glasses. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Please don't suck. Give me something that's good. Give me something that's good. Please, game, give me a gold that's good. Please give me a hero that doesn't suck. Please. And thank you. That hero doesn't suck. We will take absolutely as many copies of her as we can get. Yeah, go get him. Go get him, Zilla 2. Fly out there, go on, take on the guild boss dragon. Because that is what you are an absolute beast at. Beating is the guild boss. One of the best damage dealers in the entire game. One of the characters that I view still in the S tier. You know, some people have started moving her down. I think she's S tier. I would take as many copies as I can. Clearly, the glasses are working. Give us some more that don't suck. Give us gold that doesn't suck, game. In theory, we should have at least one more, probably two more legendaries in this video, because I am gonna pull my, actually we might not be guaranteed gold in those. I don't have enough of them to guarantee for my gold summoning crystals. We might not end up getting a legendary from them. And the reason being is it's 12 to get pity on those, and it only goes up 2% for everyone after that, so it takes a while to get to the true summoning of where you know you're gonna get a legendary. I'll be right back. So as you can see, I am getting Awakened 2, Zilla 2. I am excited about that. Anything where we are getting more damage on one of the best damage dealers in the game, we will take. If we get to A3, Will of Hegemony duration plus 10 seconds, huge. Rage regen, of course. And then recovers 10% HP for every stack of recharge consumed during Empress Might. Alright game, if you want to get me to A5 Zilla 2, I guess I'll accept it. You know, we are running out of summoning crystals though, so I don't know if we're going to get there. We're going to try our best though. We are going to try our best. Let's get back after it. And we are, give me Zilla 2, give me something that doesn't suck, give me something that doesn't suck. Read the glasses game, read the glasses game, give me a cutscene, give me a lord, give me anything that helps my account, please and thank you. Constance, we'll take a Constance. I do not have Constance maxed out, I do have Constance, so it's not a new hero, but I actually, if you've watched some of my content before, I think Constance is going to be on the rise. Because as we get better gear, we're actually going to be using Dolores less, and the Furcies and the Constances of the world that give us a little bit less attack but have better things in general with their kit, like Constance does, better healer and a defender, and can be placed in different spots other than a Dolores who's got a limited healing range and boosting range. I think over time, whenever our attack is higher, we need less boosted attack. Yes, you could argue that you could start going harder on crit damage and less attack and then boosting with Dolores. I understand that theory too. But the Arbiter faction is super strong. If you can get them and you have Kratos, then they are going to be blowing up content for you. So I'm happy with Constance. Thank you, game. You've continued to do what I've asked. I wouldn't mind if you gave me at least one more legendary today. Can we get one more legendary today, game? One more legendary that doesn't suck. I would appreciate it. Not on this one. This is an epic. Oh, it's 2 epics. I lied to you. 2 healers. Vortex, obviously one of the best healers in the game. Same feelings I have with Dolores, I have with Vortex, except you get a ton of Vortex. And there's now not a lot you're going to be doing with them once you're in the end game. So please, game, figure out what to do with your Awakening Shop for epics especially. You know, I don't know if their Awakening Shop really helps very many people at all, because the big whales are maxed out on all of them. And if you're not a big whale, you don't get hardly anything from it anyways. So Moontune, if you're out there, please fix your Awakening Shop. I'll be right back. So we are at exactly 950 summons. We need 50 more to get to that 1,000. I thought we would get there. We obviously are going to get there. I also have my divines that I'm going to be pulling here in a little bit. You know, I've got 14, so I'm not guaranteed a legendary, but I am hoping for a legendary in 14. Like, we should get a legendary in 14. If we don't, not the end of the world. We're right there for the next 10x, I guess. All right, guys, but let's get to this 1,000. I promised you 1,000 summons. We've got 50 to go till we get there. We're starting with an epic. Starting with Mari. One of the more underrated heroes, in my opinion. A great free-to-play character. I know on my account, I use her in a ton of content. And that's on either of my accounts. This account that has almost all the heroes. And then on my free-to-play, on Forerunner account, I use her like crazy. She is an awesome thing that the game does by giving her to you on your account very early in the game. So I do appreciate that, Moontune, with how you give us the good epics. I just want more good epics in the game. I would really like them to start adding a ton more good epics in the game. Make it so that we have something new to do. Challenge us to do content with just epics, whatever you need to do. But make it where we are using epics and getting more good epics. You've been adding a ton of legendaries to the game. I get that this is how you make money. But then all of us that have these A5 epics are just sitting here like, why? Why did I get another copy of Amani? Like, how many copies of Amani have I had today? Probably 10. And I can only use 6. After that, I'm just getting a worthless currency that's not helping my account. And so we gotta fix that, Moontune. That is one of my biggest complaints in this game, is that we have that going for us. So we are now at 990 summons. 990 summons. So I thought it'd be a fun idea to get to the 1,000 mark. We're going to switch over to our yellow summoning crystals, and we're going to hit on these special divine summonings. This is the guy I want. I want Silas. Vierna, you're great. You're cool. You're everything that anyone could ever ask for. Your new skin looks sweet. I understand that. But Silas is maybe the best hero in the entire game. I would like Silas, game. Game, remember. I need legendary gold that doesn't suck. Please. Lightlock, you used to be good. At one time you were good, Lightlock, but you are not what we're looking for, neither is this one. I did tell you that I didn't have her A5. I do now, so that is one more epic to just be wasted. But we've got, what is it, 7 more after this one? 7 more summons to get to 1,000? Yeah, 7 more. So we are at 993 if my math checks out. You guys out there keeping track at home. 994, also not gold. Another Vortex, one of the better healers that I have. 995, also not gold. 996, also not gold. 997, also not gold. Come on, game. Give the people what they want. It better be right on 1,000. You better get it, like, I can't make that up. Please give me gold right on 1,000. If I could time that, that would be great. 998. $9.99, not gold. The opportunity game for me to have cool content is sitting right in front of you. Idril, awesome hero. If you are lucky enough to have her be the marksman that you get at the beginning of the game, make sure you're maxing her out. She is amazing. I definitely still use this hero in a lot of different content, especially Gear Raid 3 game. I have pulled 999 summons today. 999. Do me a favor. turn my 1000th summon into gold. Turn my 1000th summon into gold. That's all I'm asking you to do. Summon number 1000. Be gold that doesn't suck. It is gold! 1000! The 1000 pull is gold! Come on! Come on! Not suck! Not suck! I was saying not suck, and I think the game thought I was saying Razak. That's on me. That's on me. My bad. My bad, game. I wasn't speaking plainly. My redneck side came out. I don't enunciate very well. That's my fault. I didn't say Razak. I didn't say Razuk. I didn't say anything like that. I said a legendary that doesn't suck. This actually was my first legendary in the entire game. My second one was Hatsu. So I got this hero. I was like, wow, this is a great hero. This is amazing. And then when you get Hatsu, you're like, every other hero is not good. So then it became the Hatsuit show on my account for a long time. And honestly, if I didn't get Hatsuit that early, I don't know if I would have kept doing what I'm doing, because Hatsuit is so cool. One of my favorite heroes to this day. Probably my very favorite hero, even though I don't think she's the best anymore. If I had to get a copy of anyone, I would want a copy of either Silas or Boreas. Silas for single target that just blows stuff up. Boreas that literally turns things into ice, then blows everything on the screen up. But 1000 pull was gold. Just not the gold we were looking for. You know, he does have a benefit to my account, and that's that he boosts whenever I am trying. I'll show you. Like I said, Razak is not the most worthless hero in the game, because if you're grinding for experience, you throw him out there and you get 5% extra obtained experience. I do not have Captain Reeve. I started playing like right after Captain Reeve was a thing. Otherwise, I'd be boosted even more. So Razak, not the most worthless thing in the world, but not what I was looking for. So goes. But how incredible is it that pull number 1000 was legendary? Like, that is absolutely amazing. It's funny. I appreciate it, game. Thank you for doing that for me. But we're not quite done. I told you, we're going to pull pretty much everything. I'm not going to pull my ancients now because we got over 1000. But I will pull the rest of my diamonds. I'll pull the rest of my yellow summoning crystals. We are going hard today. So 1001 is an epic. Idril, once again. And as you know, like you might notice I am getting a lot of Idril. That's because Idril is on the 10x along with them on this banner. So if you are summoning, we got gold! We got gold! What do we got? Please, do not. Okay, Cerberus. Cerberus is cool. Cerberus is great. On my free-to-play account on the Forerunner server, I have an A1 Cerberus, and I only have 3 legendaries total. So I have, you guys won't like this, I have Eloin, Cerberus, and someone that's absolutely terrible. And I don't even remember who the last one is. All right, game. We're starting to do a little bit better again. You gave me what I asked for on my 1000 pull. You gave me legendary. Keep the legendaries coming. You didn't. But I appreciate what you've done for me today, game. I appreciate the content. I appreciate the laughs. I appreciate you giving me a few heroes that help me. Unlike Dolores now, which once again, harsh feelings. We're still going though. We're pulling it all. We are pulling everything in hopes of getting copies of Lust. We would love to get copies of Lust. That is the goal here. I'll be right back. All right, we're back at it. We cleared up space. We're gonna finish off these summons. I'll give you a final count whenever I get it on how many we've done today. Try to figure out how many legendaries we've pulled. I'll probably do that in like a little post editing that you guys will see instantly, but because I've lost track, I haven't been keeping tallies. I'm not very smart, as it turns out. So we are indeed hoping to get one more. One more Lego game. Be a good friend here. Be a good friend and let me get one more game. One more, not one more. Epic again. I do feel like I've had really good luck with epics. It's just Not what I am exactly needing at the moment. Not epic. Jinxed it. Actually, I'd rather have rares. And we are back for the last bit of summoning. Not a gold. Can we scrounge up just a little bit more? If we can, we could probably get 9 more here too. Let's see how many we can sell. Oh yeah. Summoning. One more time. Not gold. But we, in theory, should be able to get these 9 more summons now too. I told you I am doing all of my summons. I am doing as many as I possibly can. Just for you guys and for me. I've been waiting for quite a while as far as this game goes because there's not been very many weekends where I didn't summon until I found out that Lust was coming. And then I stopped summoning so that I would have crystals for this video. I had a dream of 1,000 summoning video and I pulled it off. I don't know if it was entertaining for you guys. I know that it was fun for me to plan out and think about, but it has not necessarily been the best of luck. It's not been the worst of luck. It's just been, You know, I've had an summoning session. You know, I can't complain. I've gotten great heroes. I've gotten more, like the heroes I've summoned with, I could do a ton of content with if I didn't have anything out there. But in 1,000 summonings, did I really like tip the scale and make it where that I'm doing things that I couldn't do before? We'll see. You know, I haven't ever done a 50,000 blood all at one time on the guild boss on Nightmare 4. So that would be something new for me if I did it. You know, I said I've done everything. I haven't done that. So that one would be cool. If I could do that one, that would be cool. I would like to get that done. So hopefully with Lust, she can unlock the potential in my account to get that done. But we're almost there for the summons. Voltus. Good to see you, brother. Then we got 9 more. 9 more summons. Then I'll give you that final total whenever we summon these 9. Give me one more gold, game. Like, be kind. Give me one more gold. Give the people at home what they want. They want to see Lust. One more time. Lust. One more time. I'd be fine with just about any gold one more time. What I don't want to see is purple or green. I want to see either blue or gold. Blue or gold, game. Thank you for the blue. Prefer gold, though. If you give me gold. That's purple. I said gold, not purple. Not purple. She is also on the 10X, so you'll be seeing a lot of her. Green. Not gold. Voltus again. I told you guys I'm going to spend everything I have on summons. I'm a man of my word. We are doing it. Give us gold one more time, game. One more time. Uno mas. Uno mas, game. Uno mas. That's not it. Time to get serious, game. Give the people what they want. Give me gold. This last click. Give me gold. Alright. Now I gotta get more diamonds. Gotta go sell these people again. Get more diamonds so I can try to give the people what they want. We sold off all the blues we had. We had 3. Gave us enough for one more summon. Be the crystal of destiny. Give us Lust one more time. Come on. You're not Lust. But game, thank you for letting me have fun. Thank you for letting me enjoy the summoning deal. Let me pull off a dream of mine. I will never again be able to pull 1,000 summons in one shard opening in one event. I'm never going to do that again. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. This was a one-time thing. I will be pulling other summoning events, obviously, but I'm never going to save up for a limited time event just like this one because we knew about her so far in advance that it enabled me to save up. you know, and hopefully I'll be getting reimbursed with some of my diamonds from content creator rewards very soon. You know, they're on Chinese New Year holiday right now at Moonton, and so they're having their little break. Hopefully when they come back, I'll have more diamonds, bring you guys some more summoning videos. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, if you find me at all entertaining, yes, I'm silly, yes, I'm all those things, hit that subscribe button, help this channel grow. It has been a dream of mine to summon 1,000, like I've told you multiple times in the video, and I did it. I summoned over 1,000 crystals. Ooh, I told you how many I would summon. Let me go check. Alright guys, I totaled up all the summons that I had done so far, and when it comes to the rare summoning crystals, I did 1,099. That means we gotta make it an even number. We're back in it. Give me 1 gold that doesn't suck right here. 1 gold. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't do it for me. I asked for it, you didn't do it for me, and that's okay. What I hope for, guys, is you guys have great luck during the summoning event. I hope you guys are getting as many copies of Lust as you want. I hope that you're having great luck with Silas, Vierna. I hope you're having great luck with Arrogance. I hope you guys are getting these absolute game changers for your account. I know I had fun doing this. Like I said, doing over 1,000 summons in one summoning video is a dream of mine. It's been a dream of mine for years. You know, just because I've just started doing content doesn't mean that I just started summoning. I've played other games in the past, tons of the gacha games, and this is by far the most summonings I've ever done at one time. So thank you for helping me get to this point. If you found this video helpful at all, or just at least a little entertaining, please hit that subscribe button. I won't be doing this again. I'm not going to tell you guys that, hey, like and subscribe, and I promise I'll do 1,100 crystals again. I'm never going to do that again. Okay, I will do other summoning events. I will do some fun things, but I am stoked that I was able to do this, and I had, you know, all right luck. You know, in 1,100 summons, you know, I should have gotten 5 to 6 golds. I think I got a lot more than that. I know that I played it probably about as best as I could as far as trying to get the things that I was supposed to do. I think I did do that. Like, it worked out in my favor the way that it should have. The only thing that didn't work out is I really didn't get Silas. I didn't get Vierna. I did get 1 copy of Arrogance, and I got 2 copies of Lust. One of them was guaranteed. Other than that, I did get some great heroes. I'm not super disappointed. You know, it's a game at the end of the day, and it was fun summoning this many crystals. But I hope that you guys have as good of luck as me, if not better. Until our next video, though, guys, I'm the Gaming Coach, and I'll catch y'all later. All right, I lied. I'm back. I came back because I wanted to show you guys something that's pretty interesting. You guys might have been wondering about this. I am on the ultimate leaderboard for summons. I summoned 1,100 blue summoning crystals, 14 yellow summoning crystals, the divine ones, and I am at 5,950, so 50,950. To get to the top 100, I'm not close. Not even remotely close to the top 100. To get to the top spot, the very top spot, you are looking at somewhere in the neck of the woods, currently, with 2 days, 7 hours left on this summoning event. You're looking at close to 5,000 summoning crystals, and I guarantee you he is going to summon more. Just because he's at this point right now, that's not where he's going to finish. He is going to summon more because he wants this top spot. And he is going to get it more than I can possibly ever dream of getting it. My dream was 1,000 summons. He's looking at about 5,000 plus. All right, just to get to the top 20, we're looking at 2.5 times what I summoned. So if I summoned 1,100, you're looking at 2,200 plus half of 1,100 is 550, so 2,750. That's right, checking my math. 2,750, 2,750 blue summoning crystals. And check it out, friend of the channel, Jake Smash. I commented on his video. I think he's one of the greatest minds in the game. He, of course, does have a absolutely yoked account. Like, it is top notch. You know, he's finished top 1 in Arena. He figures out things that pretty much no one else in the game is figuring out right now because his account is so far advanced compared to others. He has great guides on faction trials that will help anyone. He will show you where he's placing his things, how to help you guys. Make sure you check out Jake Smash's channel. Make sure you're subscribing to it for some of the top-notch content. You know, he's getting better and better as a content creator. And so I hope you guys check his account out, hit subscribe on it, hit subscribe on my account. But until our next video, guys, I'm the Gaming Coach, and I'll catch y'all later.